Hi, this is Real Rats, CEO of Pack Media. Yesterday, we talked about the importance of building an audience before you attempt to sell a product. So today, I want to talk about the difference between influencers and influencers. Here's what I mean. There are two types of people who have influence on the internet. So I'm sure that you've heard of the big name giant influencers like Gary Vaynerchuk and Tony Robbins and Tim Ferriss and Chase Jarvis and Lewis Howes and many more people I can name. And you've heard of all those people, Grant Cardone, and I'm not going to go through all of them. There's tons and tons of those people, and they've created influence. They put out content, you know who they are, a lot of people follow them, they make a significant amount of money. And then there are other people that I'm not going to mention any of their names, but what they do is they have a different strategy to hack social media to appear as if they are an influencer, and then they make money, but not anywhere near as much money as the real influencers, and they just appear to have influence, but they don't actually have any influence. So I actually found out recently, it's a very interesting statistic amongst magicians that approximately only 3% of magicians actually create the illusions, and then the rest of them just steal the illusions or read how to do them, and then just tweak them according to their performance. This is probably true for most online influencers. 3% of the influencers, or people that are putting out content, are creating the foundation blocks for the content, and then other people just word it differently. I'm sure you've heard Gary Vaynerchuk's famous lines about hustling and then the ROI of social media, and I'm sure you've heard Grant Cardone's famous lines and Lewis Howes' famous lines and all these people's famous lines, and then everyone else is just taking those people's tactics and information and putting their own spin on it to allow them to look as if they had created the idea. These smaller influencers have something in common. They usually use tactics like auto DMing on Twitter, or they follow a ton of accounts in hopes that people follow them back, or they do things that are just like tricks to growth hacking. The influencers, the real influencers, spend time, develop strategies, create audiences that are passionate for what they do. Like Seth Godin talks about creating a tribe. These people are tribe creators. They create the tribe because they have real influence in the world that allows them to not only change how things work, they have influence. That's what they are. They're influencers. They have real influence. And then there's other people who they just game the system to appear as if they're large. I can buy 100,000 likes on Instagram or on Twitter, and it will appear as if I have a large following. But it's not that I have a large following. It's that I paid to appear as if I have a large following. So tomorrow, we're going to talk about how this trick of appearance, the difference between what is a real influence and what is fake influence. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and comment and thumbs up on YouTube, and have a really great day, and I will see you tomorrow.